Make sure y'all hit that like button. Go ahead, rate the episode. Let me know what y'all think about it. We're going to jump into this recap real quick. Give me a second. Gotta give me some water. Eat me a Rhys. We're going to get to it. You hear the passing and then damn drums on here. Show some love. Rate the episode for me. What up, Eric? Kendall in here. Follow her rules, please. Thank you, thank you. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was just over on Brillo's channel. Man, I already been drinking a little bit, so this is gonna be an interesting recap. Especially for me because I was up front arguing with the people at the front. I'm like, hey man, they say my package was delivered. I ain't got the best of eyes, but I don't see my package being delivered over here. They talking about it sitting on the outside. Say, hey man, maybe somebody picked my stuff up now. We wouldn't know, you have to wait like 24 hours. I said, no. Let's not wait no hours. Let's go over there and look at the camera. Let's see if somebody picked up the box that they said was my box. But anyway, I was down there acting a fool. Fuck this place, man. I paid too much money to be here, man. This is Targaryen blood running through my veins, man. I don't want to be treated like this. Amazon told me, oh, it was just marked that it was delivered a day early. We're going to get it to you by the end of tomorrow. I look like a fool, man. But did I apologize to the people up front that I was yelling at, telling them, let's check the camera? And they no, I ain't apologizing. I took my ass right back down, came over, put the key in my door, took my shoes off. Okay, you know what? Fuck them, man. Can't treat me like that. I'm a guest, man. The guest is always right. Man, I was wrong as hell, man. Sometimes you get things wrong, and the reason I wanted to bring up that story is because we see that happen with Otto Hightower. Sometimes the story might be true. Sometimes it ain't true. Maybe bits of it is true. But you never know the truth until you get that answer from the person that has it. And it happened to be Amazon. And who had the answer for Otto? His daughter, Allison. Whole time, Pop's been pushing her out. Well, I love Mondays. This is House of the Dragon, episode 5, the recap. This season is actually going by fast. This is another good episode. I said, damn, HBO, y'all done did it again. Just when I thought y'all couldn't do it, y'all done did it again. We got the green queen up here. So I want to know, how soon is the House of the Dragon going to show us the dance of the dragon? That's what I want to know. All right, y'all. Oh, thank you, Kendall. This is Silk from Thailand. Only the finest for royalty. Only the finest for royalty. We got several of them in there, too. Got a whole bag. I wanted to put these on because it's a wedding, and we going into it. It's a wedding. We can't just show up. We can't just show up. Same tie silk, 100%. But we can't show up to a wedding with just a t-shirt on. So I said I'm gonna put a little scarf on there for royalty. But this is episode 5, the recap of House of the Dragon. We guys to do this live, so y'all can help me out with it. It's a lot of names because everybody from every hood showed up to this wedding. Like if you didn't show up to this, you were liable to get killed. You had to show up to this wedding. So everybody's there. It's a lot of names to go through. So I got nicknames from the main characters, but I'll remind you who the other people are. But hey, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. We about to jump straight into it. Let me see. Where's the folder with the damn? All right, we're gonna get into it now. Hey, whoa, Nelly. We start off. Right, what is it? Rhea Rose. Anyway, we show up and we see Day-Day's wife. Now she's out there and she's talking to her uncle, and she can hunt, she could ride, she could do all that. She's elite. Now this is the wife that Day-Day's always been married to, that he always said he ain't like. Remember, he had the whore. He said he ain't like his wife. We married, but I don't like her. I want to be with a whore. Now she's out here. She riding. Uncle talking about what's the delicacy of the day. She said, oh, it's going to be the rabbit or deer. She said, I'm doing deer. He said, ooh, a challenge. I like that. So she rides off. Now, of course, Day-Day is out here just walking around middle of the day, hoodie on, just out and about. Mo got too drunk at the wedding. Yeah, I would have. Man, I would have been in it. Man, free drink. Oh, it's free drinks. And it's going to be free drinks all night. And let me tell you something. I'm going up for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, sixths. Man, we drinking all night. But Day-Day sitting out here. This is a long ass walk. I don't know if y'all seen how far the castle was. You see how far the castle is? And Day-Day walked down there. Day-Day walked from the castle to about, let's just say, even if he walked here, that's a long ass walk from the castle. But Day-Day don't give a damn. This man can fly dragons, but he'd rather walk. She's out here far away. Now she's on that trusty steed, all white. She rides off. Day-Day actually stops her ass out there. She kind of brought this on herself, though. What are you going to do, Day-Day? They don't love you like you thought they did. They pushed you aside for a little bitty baby. A little bitty baby. They chose Princess Rhaenyra over you. Day-Day is like, hey, I don't like that shit, man. You gonna calm this down. I already don't like you. He talking about, whoa, trying to get close to the horse. The horse like, the horse can sense, hey, it's pure evil right in front of it. The horse is, Day-Day touches the face of it. That motherfucker, that thing kicks her up off of there. But what happened? She grabbed for her 2-leaf furs. All Day-Day was doing was down here was trying to talk. He was, hey, let me talk to you, baby. I know we don't see eye to eye. Maybe we should get a divorce. She's like, nah, she grabbing the gun. All he did was, oh, wow. See, she took it to another level. Day-Day was just out there. And you even heard her when she was laying on the ground. She said, oh, I knew you wasn't brave enough. She just kept pushing Daemon. And we seen Daemon just sacrifice his life a couple of weeks ago against the damn crab feeder. He put his life on the line. He didn't even have a weapon on him. She drawed on him first. And he didn't know if she was playing possum or not when she was laying on the ground, so he finished her. She just pulled a bow and arrow on this man. What else was he supposed to do? He was scared. He feared for his life. I said, Day-Day, no, don't do that. So all he did was pick up a rock after she said, I knew you wasn't bold enough for it. Look, he ain't even doing nothing. All he doing is saying, whoa now. The horse is acting a fool because he ain't used to a woman pulling a weapon. Now she's over here. You look at the horse. The horse is like, my goddamn back, man. What the fuck? Horse ain't used to laying down like that, let alone forward. This horse like, stupid bitch. The horse gets up and just gallops as fast as it can the other direction because he don't want no problems with nobody. But she just kept pushing him. She got on the ground, broke back, broke neck. That's what they said. Broke back and broke neck. That's what happened to her. They didn't mention the head being beat in with a rock. They just said broke back and broke neck. So that's just her falling. That means they didn't do nothing. Did y'all hear that? That means they didn't do nothing. They didn't say her face would beat in. They just said she fell off a horse and had a broke back and a broken neck. And they said, oh, that ain't no accident. Yeah, so they didn't do nothing. He just left her out there. Let her just sit until she died out. Man, I don't know which is worse. Just leaving me out there or going ahead and finishing it. But they didn't do that. Hey, she was clowning them, though. She said, they chose the baby over you. Said, damn. R.I.P. But Day is smarter than we think. This whole plan that he had, man, I got to give him credit, man. This dude is nice. But anyway, we all headed back to the motherland. This ship is nowhere that I would want to be on. You would think the king would have a better ship than that. That ship was horrible. And they didn't have no protection, just selling through the seas. Well, I mean, of course, they were inside the walls of what they own. So, Corlys is still going to be the biggest navy and make sure no one on the inside gets attacked because that is your king and you got to do what the king tells you to do. But the king on here, he tearing up. He like he ain't ever been on the ship before. Like, sir, you weren't acting like this when we went there. Why now? But we starting to notice that king, every time you look up, he coughing. Like, damn, king, get the fuck on somewhere. Nigga, the plague out here and shit. King coughing. Every time you look up, like, all right, cool. He might just be, seasick. That's all it is, seasick. Now, our new hand over there, strong hand, that's what I call him, strong hand. He the dad, he got 2 kids. Strong hand, you see he got the pin that Otto had on, so he the man now. He the second highest. I'm out here. I'm the hand to the king, your grace. King over here wilding, though. Throwing up off the side of the ship. I know if you a worker, you like, damn, gotta go upstairs. I hope he ain't getting none of that on the... Man, we just polished this wood, too. Pause. He's up here wilding out, though. And we see that Sir Kristen and Princess, they're very, very close because one night they got very, very close. Same night she was out there in the whorehouse, wilding out with her uncle. But they looking, they like, damn, man. It's a little gloomy over here. This is how Corlys and them are leaving. This is how they living. This is terrible. Don't want to marry into that family. Hey, your cousins, stay away from there. It's like the elephant graveyard over here. It's terrible. It's no light, no nothing. But they're looking at it, and these two are close. Now, our boy has a white cloak on. That means, let me see something. I went and actually looked it up, too. Here you all go. King's guards swear to the following before taking the white cloak. Protect the king from harm or threat. provide the same KG protection to royals, lovers, mistresses, and bastards if so directed. Meaning sometimes they take care of the bastard kids, sometimes they don't. But in the case that they do, you got to protect it. Follow orders from the king, other royals, the hand, and the small council. So that's a lot of people you got to answer to, but you vowed to do this. Keep the king's secrets, serve the king's pleasure, protect the king's name and honor, maintain chastity. Meaning you ain't supposed to be out here knocking nothing down. No. You got that chastity belt on, sir. You said nothing until you're married. So this is just something that we're looking at all the rules that Sir Christian Cole has been breaking so far. We're going to talk about him a little bit in this episode too. Now they up here and they looking at him like, damn, we got to go to Lord Corlys' house. No one ever really goes over here to hang out. Not at all. But now we start to find out that Otto Hightower, the old hand, the man that got fired on his day off, has to leave. He has to get the hell up out of here and go back down to Old Town where his brother Hobart, whatever his name is. Whatever his name is. Yeah. Y'all got to go. You got to get down there. Now, Allison, she's the queen, came out here muddy as hell. You had the dude that's waiting out there up under the umbrella. Oh, man, I tell you, I hate to be the servant to the king or the queen or anything like that. The hell with that. But she's out here and she's saying, Dad, I don't want you to leave. He said, I have to. It's the king's order. But your information wasn't wrong. He said, I know it wasn't wrong. And you believed the girl over me. So you know how he's feeling. He didn't put her in a position to win, even though it was against her will. So we don't even know how she would have turned out if, if he wasn't pushing that on her. But he's like, I told you I was right. I gave you the right information. Your ass believe Rhaenyra. Come on, man. That ain't no rumor someone just makes up. Out here, you couldn't just make up outrageous lies like that. Like now you can go and lie. You can go down to the police station. You can go down there and lie. They ain't going to do nothing. You just be in there lying your ass off. They're going to file a report. They're going to find out you lying. They might, what's old boy in Chicago, Juicy Smollett? They might do you like that. But back then, if you made up a lie, off with his head. Nigga, your ass was dead if you lied about something like that. Who's brave enough to lie and tell the king, say, so Otto Hightower, I know I've been making good money with you, but I got one for you. Look, check it out. They say down in the whorehouse. Don't ask me why I was down there. I was just strolling by. But they say Prince Daemon and Princess Rhaenyra, they were messing around. Who's coming up with that lie? That's a lie you don't. No. You're going to die behind that. For what? A loaf of bread? None. You should have known your dad was telling the truth. He's a hand. He knows what goes on. He wouldn't lie about that. That's why he told the truth. Now, I know we all think, all right, Otto has his own agenda, but he playing by the rule book for the most part. He ain't being disloyal to the king like that. Yeah, he pushed his daughter in there, but for the most part, he's been holding down, especially trying to keep Daemon away, who was an avid person on, hey, we don't need Daemon around here. He don't need to be in none of this. The hand. Otto. So Otto was messed up, but at the same time, he was making sure that the kingdom was ruled. Yeah, he was trying to backdoor and get his daughter in there so he can have some, just a little bit of clout. Hey, the grandfather. Yeah, that's all it is, the grandfather. Well, Allison, your daddy got to go. Your daddy got to go. Now, if you watch all this, is all setting it up. He leaves, and we're gonna talk about where Queen Alicent, she comes in the green. So it's basically like getting slapped in your mouth, and you written told your brother, like, "Hey man, we gotta do something about it. All right, we're gonna ride on him. All right, Old Town, we're gonna see who's gonna do some riding." Now they headed out here. I'm glad that the sun started coming out, because I wouldn't have want to go all the way up there. That's a long ass walk. I know y'all looking at the carriage here, but they walk. Once they get to this door here, they got to walk to the top of this. This ain't your typical walk in the park, especially for the king. Oh, he's going to have somebody carry him. That's a long ass hike. That's one of those, hey, all right, when we get here, we got to stop, take a water break, rest for about 5 and head on up. Can't walk that directly. That altitude, you be up there with a nosebleed. But they riding over here. And see what I'm saying? They up here walking. They had to walk all the way up here. And this is all incline too. I'm talking about calves, thighs, everything is burning when you get up there. You like, God damn, you sweating too. You done got all this armor on. And you walking in the back, you got to hold up a flag. Fuck that. Look at all this armor they got on. But they get up here and they looking around like, this is no way to treat a king. They supposed to have everybody outside waiting. That's what he's looking at it like, wait a minute. What we got what's going on here? What is going on here? We see young Lenore out here going at it with his boyfriend. Ching, ching. They out here fighting. Just in the front. Neither one of them are battle proven. Neither one of them. But they out here, they going at it. Cause you remember when they were getting their ass whooped by Crab Feeder, he was sitting there talking about, what are we gonna do? What plan we got? His uncle was over there talking about, man, let me get at Daemon, man. Let me holler at Daemon. But he's like, man, what the hell is this? Stronghand said, this is how you treat your king. This is how you treat your king. They were like, oh, my bad. They upstairs. Now, Lene, I was like, okay. Look how bad King is sweating. I told you that's a long ass hike. On top of he got a flu or something. He got something I ain't trying to be around. They get up here. Lene comes out with the cousin. We're sorry. My father, Corlys, he will wait for you upstairs. He's like, damn, up these stairs? Fuck. Hey, man, it's this thing they call an elevator. You get 3 or 4 people, you get them to pull some rope on, like, they call it a lever? But you just haul them up. Y'all need to get one of that. We need something over here. The grass ain't cut. Y'all living bad over here. It's leaves. Where y'all workers at? Why is there leaves in the front, y'all? You seen over at King's, King's Landing? Yeah. The cleaning crew 24/7. They were sweeping empty floors. They over here just sweeping in the background. You watching like, damn, they clean this place up real nice over here. You got, oh, I see what they doing here. HBO, you ain't slick. You trying to say this is how niggas is living? This is how you saying we living? Okay. We got all these weeds up here. Man, get the weed whacker out here. Get the dude with the little garden thing. Get that shit up out of here. My man look like Kawhi Leonard. But she comes down, and at one point, she was supposed to marry the king. Y'all remember that? She was like 8 years old, 13 or some shit like that. Comes full circle. And now, all of a sudden, King about to die. He talking about, man, I think it's it's time. It's time we wed the families. Like, nigga, I asked you that shit years ago. I know Corlys like, hey, man, you don't get up out my face. Back at King's Landing, Lord Larry's, he's outside. He's talking to, oh, hey. So he's starting to give out the information. You got to understand, his father is the new hand. I forgot what his name is, but I just call him Strong Hand. Strong Hand is his father, and he replaced her father, Otto. So these two, they have that connection as far as that go. Because I told you, the hand, you right, hey, it's the king, and then it's you, the hand. So these two, they're talking, and he's saying, hey, wait a minute. King and Rhaenyra, they on their way back. They on a ship or something? It's crazy. I ain't know she would get on the ship. I heard they brought her that tea. And I was thinking, she didn't drink the tea. Did she drink the tea? I don't know if she drank the tea. But he's letting it be known that your daddy got sent off and his information was correct. Now, I'm not saying I know who she was messing with. All I'm saying is there was some tea that went down the hallway to her room. And it was directly ordered by your husband. That's all I know. That's all I got this fucked up leg. They call me Mr. Stanky Leg. Whenever I go upstairs, they be clowning me. It takes me double the time to get up the stairs because I got to go up there. And then my hip get to hurting. And this cane, I keep telling them I need a longer cane so I ain't got to lean over as much when I'm walking because it actually hurts my lower back a little bit more. And you already see I got a hunch back, but god damn. Who are we talking about? My bad, Allison. I'm just saying there was a tea that went down there. I'm not saying she was really out there wilding, but what I am saying is that she got that tea, and you know what tea I'm talking about. I ain't talking about that tummy tea that help you lose weight, but it's a tea that's gonna make you lose weight. If you get my drift. But anyway, Allison hears all this and she's like, damn, my dad was right. You always believe your pappy. You always believe your pappy. Chrissy said the plan BT. We're gonna call it Tiba. That's what it is, that Tiba. Go get you some of that Tiba. Damn, we gotta go get that to the queen again. AT&T Center said he's snitching. I mean, for him, I don't even know what he does. He just sits around. He just sits around, but I mean, your dad's the hand. What are you supposed to do? All you got to be is informative because that's what he's raising you for. Basically, that's what their family is. Right? We just gonna get trained for that next spot. He went from being in the small council to the hand. So now you just got to work your way into the small council, and then you could be the hand for after your dad dies, or you can go somewhere else because that's how Otto is. Otto's brother is a hand down in Old Town. Otto just had the highest hand in the land. Now, it's a lot of walking to get to the king's den. But they get down there. Lene and Rhaenyra, they tell him to stay back. You cannot enter in here. The king and Laura Corlys have to have this conversation as men. She's like, how about you come see what we had for breakfast? And they came in here. You see all these skulls? And I don't know if these skulls, I didn't look up anything on it. I don't know if they symbolize people that they killed, like the leaders of people that they killed, or this is honoring those before them. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone know that answer? All these skulls that they had out here. Cause I know when they walked in, King looked up at that painting. He looking at the ships like, ew, what is this? Strong hand looking around. That's a lot of candles you got to go in there and light every day. It's a lot of candles. You got to go in there. Damn, what you got to do today? Man, shit. About 30 minutes to light up all them damn candles, trying not to burn your hand. OT said the ancestors. All right, cool. Bet. So they just showing love, man, paying homage to the people before them. They might put, hey, 2100. You might see mine right down here. You might see mine right down here. Take you about 30 minutes to light all them candles. And this ain't with just the, the lighter stick. You just, and you good. No, you gotta either that or you got that big ass torch that you walking around with, trying to light up the candles, being smooth and going across all of them, knocking them over. You see all the candle wax that have been on here. These candles just burn nonstop. Don't let Corlys find one of them candles burned out. That's your ass. But they get in here. He big chilling. He goes. He bows down to the king. Strong hands looking. He's saying, man, I never trusted this dude, man. It's just something about him. Him and his goofy looking kids. Yeah, I just don't know about them, sir. But what the king does is he comes in and he's trying to proffer a deal. The queen that never was, she comes out. What's up, cousin? What's up, cousin? Look, I got a deal for y'all. Look, hear me out. I know. You guys tried to, like, come on, listen to it. You guys tried to wed your daughter with me. That wasn't going to happen now. Well, hear me out. We do need to link the families real quick. We need an heir to the throne. We need to make it happen because Rhaenyra, she's going to be queen regardless. So what I want to do, your son, the guy, the dude that was up front, the sword fighting, yeah. I want to marry your son, Lenore, to my daughter. What do you think about that? Huh? Velaryon blood, Targaryen blood, bring it together. Finally, like we needed to. He's like, oh, wait. I wasn't expecting this because we all seen that Rhaenyra, she's actually going along with it. She's saying, I'm going to do what it needs to be done for us to make sure that the lineage is passed on. I become queen. We keep things cracking. So Corlys hears this. He's like, damn, all right. Lenore or Rhaenyra. Okay, so he'll be king when you die. Okay. Wait a minute. We're real quick. When they have babies, the baby's last name will be Velaryon. Just tradition. I just want clarity. I just want to clarify that the baby is going at least going to be Prince Velaryon. King said, all right, we can do that. I accept that. Cool, I rock with that because they need to get this done. Then he lets them know, but real quick, the day that they become king or queen, they will take on the Targaryen last name because he's not in it. He didn't have a boy to carry on his last name. So that's what he's saying. Look, once my daughter has kids and they become king, they have to take the Targaryen last name. So it'll still be a Targaryen king. Said, okay, I like that deal. Very, very much. Yeah. Corlys said, shit, it's better than nothing. It's the same kind of deal that Otto was trying to get with Alicent when she got with the king. Unfortunately, his didn't play out. Sometimes telling the truth ain't always a good thing. But it is what it is. Right now, we got us a wedding to get to. Now, this engagement party is about to be crazy. Let me tell you, I'm talking about all of the best food. More importantly, the best wine is going to be at this wedding. We just got to make sure that these two are on the same page. So, princess and king to be, or prince to be, Lenore, they taking that long walk on the beach, and she starts talking about how there's two things that are similar, but I kind of like roasted duck over goose. I said, roasted duck over goose? Now, I ain't ever had no duck or no goose. But let me tell you something. That roasted duck sound good. Now, she's telling him, look, if we get married, we fulfill what our parents want us to do, just like millennials, just like these 2000 babies. They want to do everything their way. And their way ain't working all the time. And that's what they showing us here. Teenagers, they trying to do things they way, but they don't know how it is in the adult world. So she basically telling them, look, I got a different taste of men, and you got a different taste of men also. So look, we'll get married. We'll make this happen. But I go do what I do on the side. You go do what you do on the side. But we just sell it. We just sell it that we're together. We're happy. I said, okay. Okay. I like the way that, hey, that right there. If a princess told me she was going to marry me, she was going to go talk to other guys, I could go talk to other girls, and I'm about to be the prince? Shit. Sign me up. Shit, at least a nigga was a prince one time in his lifetime. It is what it is, man. Hey, from there on out, y'all be like, hey, Prince Mo. That's what y'all got to call me, Prince Mo. Prince Mo. But he's over here thinking, okay, cool. Because you hear the queen that never was talking about, how do you think this is going to work? His true nature, he likes boys. He's a boy and he likes boys, Daemon. And Corlys is like, nah, he's a kid. He'll grow out of it. She's like, nah, man, look, it's going to get crazy. She got skipped over to be queen. Remember that. And it went to her cousin, the king. Because they didn't want a woman to be in power. They didn't want a woman to take the Iron Throne. So that's why she's saying it's putting her, Corlys, Lenore, Rhaenyra, is putting all of them in jeopardy because no one's going to respect her as queen whenever the king is gone. And then if her son gets exposed, man, it's all kinds of stuff that's going to go down. This ain't 2022. You getting killed out here. People are about to challenge you out here. They don't give a damn. But she's looking, she's going off of history. She already knows how it is. Corlys is going off of shit. At least my grandkid will potentially be the king. So hey, and plus he wants his son to talk to women. He keeps telling her he young. That's all. He gonna grow out of it. But no, nigga, that boy gay. Nothing wrong with him. That boy gay. There they go. They out there frolicking in the blades of the grass. But they out here. We seen this coming. The boyfriend, he doing too much talking. This is some real deal shit here. Do you not understand what's going on here? This ain't your po-ass mom and daddy. This ain't them. This is a king and a lord. A real lord. All you are is a sir. That means you ain't nobody. You better than the people outside the kingdom. Yeah. But, dog, this is some real deal shit I gotta deal with. That's the king. The only person safe here is my father. You show the hell ain't safe. Nah, Corey. Nah, it ain't just like a man. He's the girl in the relationship. The boyfriend is the girl in the relationship. But anyway, we get into some near, far, wherever you are, you will always. Yeah, we getting into some Titanic stuff. We looking at this. We talking about, man, they see in the world. She's about to marry Lenore. Sir Christian has other ideas. Sir Christian said, hey, how are you? You good? She said, yeah. He said, sometimes I look at the ships. They got oranges and cinnamon. And I just wonder, where do they go? let's just leave this and let's just travel the world. You and I, no names, no titles. Do you know how dangerous that would be for her? She's not denouncing the throne. People gonna be on her ass regardless. She's still a princess. This fool really thinks he gonna go from being bodyguard to them just running off in the sunset. First of all, what y'all gonna do? Ride on her dragon? Her dragon don't know you. Her dragon ain't about to let you ride with her. You talking about let's run away together. I said, this got to be the dumbest white boy on the show. Man, they gonna kill you. They gonna kill you. I said, man, there's something about Sir Kristen this episode this week. I said, man, I don't like him. Man, you signed up for this. Follow the orders from the king, other royals, the hand, the small council. Protect the king's name and honor. You signed up for this. This is what you did. You a king's guard with the white cloak. You talking about running away? Listen, the last time we heard two people running away, a white boy and a white girl, Romeo and Juliet, they had to kill themselves. That's the last time we seen that, and that didn't work. That's Shakespeare time, so that's a little bit after this. So y'all should be leading the example for others that this running away shit, just do your job. Just do your job. Sir Kristen got that thing one time. One time. And that's messed up because he's a virgin. So that was his first time. That was his first time. Because this fool actually went in here and told on himself as soon as they got back. The little dude was like, Sir Kristen Cole? He said, what up? You've been summoned. He said, I was just with the princess. He said, not the princess, the queen. This nigga went in here and told. He got that thing one time and folded. He's supposed to be a tough guy. He beat Day Day. You whooped Day Day. Day Day doing way better out here in these streets. Day Day got a wife. Well, had a wife. She did. Day Day had a whore. Day Day be in no whorehouses. Sir Kristen didn't even ask no tough questions. She just said, the night that Daemon returned, he said, I did it. I did it. That was me. I confessed to my sin. Kill me. Take my life. Nigga, what? I promise you, I wouldn't have told. They would have had to held me down and said I was messing with the princess. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. They hold me down. Okay. You think I'm about to tell the queen that I slept with the princess? Hell no. What? I used to have my homegirls. We was in the military. You know what I'm saying? Bring chicks on base. We all hanging out. Hey, Mo, hey, I'm not telling you that. Come on now. Come on now. You should just know if I did or if I didn't. But he go in here. He sit down. She talking about, nah, sit right here next to me. Oh, my God. He's sitting here because, look, as soon as you sit down with the queen, this is important. So you don't want anyone to come in the room. So that's why if you look closely, he had his hands as soon as he sat down in his lap, because you don't want to be relaxing like this. The king come in thinking, oh, you just that cool. You can just fucking kick it around the queen, huh? So you got to sit there. You got to sit, hey, straight up. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. This fool didn't do none of that. He sat there as soon as he said, the night that Daemon returned, I did it. It was me. I confessed my sins. I shouldn't have done it. I know it was wrong. Please, queen, if possible, could you cut some slack for your dog? I fucked up. That was my first time, man. I ain't ever felt like that before. I ain't never did that before, to be honest with you. You see, he also said, yeah, it was me. I confessed my sin, but it was with her too. She was kind of pushing herself on to me. He wanted to make that clear. I ain't know what I was doing. I was a rookie. I ain't know. I was scared. It was quick. But I did not know Matter of fact, let me tell you something else. I did send with her, but I don't know where she was from lights out to about that time that we got it on, because she came back in and she had on a hoodie and she smelled like sex. So I don't know where she was, but maybe she was out with Daemon. And then, wait a minute. If she was out with Daemon and she smelled like sex and she came and had sex, she just had sex with Daemon and came home and kissed me. They ain't had no toothbrushes. Now you done told on yourself. Now Daemon got exposed. You might as well tell everything, Sir Kristen Cole, because it's going down. It's over with for you if this gets out. Man, I'd never tell the queen this crap. Yeah, it was Princess's order. He said, hey, it was with her intention. Hey, she was on me. She was pushing on me. Man, what? Sir Kristen Cole? And remind me never to tell this guy anything. You can't tell him nothing. You might, man, you see the king, man, nigga hand fucked up. I'm telling. Like, damn, Chris, you old snitch ass nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? He didn't got some. He got the highest ranking vagina in all of the land. That right there, the best. Well, it's supposed to be. It probably ain't the best, but it's the highest. You ain't never gonna get any higher than that. You supposed to don't tell nobody. You take that to the grave. When you look back, you can tell your grandkids, yeah, one time I used to mess with the queen. They ain't gonna believe you. No, you didn't, grand. Like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Just like Titanic, none of us would have believed Titanic happened if we didn't see the movie. And that old lady told us her story of what happened. See? So, Sir Christian Cole, we seen it happen, but you're supposed to be quiet. Kitty said he was supposed to be the princess protector, but he snitched. Yeah, he told on her. He told her that she ain't pure out here no more. King collapsing everywhere we go. King falling on the ground like, God damn. All that, man. You know good and damn well you can't walk. Start having people come see you. You the king. We should never be leaving. I'm the king. Corlys is in my kingdom. But we got that out of Sir Christian. Later on that night, King in here, he going through it, man. You know, the Grandmasters, they in the back, they talking about, it don't look good for King. It don't look good at all, man. We be getting them leeches. It ain't working. We did maggots. It ain't working. Man, if it was up to me, I'd say he got like a week. No longer than a week, man. And that's me being modest. I'm really looking at about 3 days, 4 days, tops 3. They looking at him like, damn, man, his hand all messed up, fingers is missing. The king got leprosy. Yeah, it's over with for him, man. He out here. Look at that arm. That arm is terrible. I don't know if y'all can see it, but his arm is terrible. Man, he got hit with the bad genes. Look at Strong Hand. Strong Hand looking at it. They said, man, give him this to go to sleep. You got to question them now. Like, man, what is this? He don't need no aid going to sleep. We need to make sure his ass can wake up. We don't need to be getting to nothing to go to sleep. We know he can sleep, but can he wake up? It's like, all right, man, I'm tired of talking to the king, because now the king is asking those questions that you asked when it's about over. How will my legacy be? I never went to war. I never had a loss. Strong Hand talking about, hey, man, it don't matter, bro. Maybe it's a blessing. But see, he didn't go to war or anything, but he got that illness. So maybe it was a curse. He ain't never had no real battles. He's talking about how will they remember me, man. Strong hand talking about, I don't care how they gonna remember me. I hope your ass go to sleep. I'm tired of talking to this, man. You're gonna be the king, bro. You led the kingdom exactly how your grandfather did, King Jaehaerys. Before he left, hey, he was a peaceful man. So you did your thing, King. For the most part. And look at his hand, man. He got, what is it, his thumb missing? Or is it his pinky? Wait a minute. There's his left. Oh, it's his left hand. So it's these two. Damn, it's his pinky and the next finger. Ew. Man, yeah, you don't need no leeches on this. You need a good chainsaw. You need to have Daemon come in with one of them good swords that he got and go ahead and let that thing loose. I'm talking about going straight through. Either that or get that blade that was on fire last week. But it's about over with for the king, man. Hate to see him go out like this. I do like they are speeding through this though. We about to be on episode 6. We just hit the halfway mark and it's like shit. Who next in line? Who next in line? Who next in line? You know what I'm saying? We moving. Now it's that time, and everyone starts to show up. They announcing people. Everybody's showing up. You gotta, hey, you, your crew, y'all gotta get the finest of linen. Dog, do y'all know what this is? This is us moving forward. This is us signifying that, hey, we have a future, y'all. We have a future. We got a queen and a king lined up, baby. We ready to go. We got power over here. What do you mean? We linking up with the biggest navy. Cash Money is an army, better yet a navy, right? Yeah. We got the cash money. They got the cash money. They got the navy. We got the dragons. We about to be lit. So we're definitely gonna be a powerhouse. If this wedding goes down and the marriage goes through and it's good to go, think about it. Who's fucking with them? The crab feeder put up the biggest threat, and Day took them out by himself. I mean, he had some help from the dragons, you know what I'm saying, and the Velaryons. But other than that, he sacrificed himself. Now, everybody pulling up, though. You got to have the best denim on, everything. You better believe they're going to have the best drink. And when they get there, they announcing everybody, the Lannisters. Jason. Now you remember Jason was trying to get at her. He was telling her we can build a dragon den over where I live. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at your boy. Now he comes up here and he's telling the king, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, sir. If this is what you guys got right now, this is a feast. I don't know how much better they can get. Were they making apple pies back then? Did they make apple pies back then? I know they had that chicken. No, that was probably that duck. King was tearing that shit up. To have 3 fingers, he was in that thing like this. I'm like, damn, King, he tearing that chicken up. Jason and came up here. Oh, King, man, this shit is crazy, sir. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, he's like, oh, princess, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was trying to slide, you know what I'm saying? Everyone got to take a shot. If you don't try, how would you ever know? It's a 50-50 chance, you know what I'm saying? Yes or no. I always go in there expecting a no. So if I hear yes, it's like, hell yeah. Jason, he tried. But as we see what happens later on, good things don't last forever. So, Jason, there might be another chance for you to try to slide back in there. Why not? Daemon's wife, cousin, dang, RIP to her. He shows up and he's showing his respect from, what is it, Runestone? So he's showing up. Like, damn, man. I just lost my cousin. Damn, but congratulations to y'all. Now you hear Rhaenyra tell him straight up, if y'all need anything, because she has this weird attraction to Day. We know that it's her uncle. She just likes it. This nigga doesn't give a damn. Day gets to do whatever Day wants to do. This man is wilding out. We haven't seen one episode where he was just regular, where he was just Daemon. He's always wilding out. He's always Day. But then the life of the party shows up. The Velaryons, they show up and everybody's like, oh, congratulations, sir. You know, you got to be overzealous when you out there. Yeah, this is what it's all about. Uniting the two families. The bloodline is stronger than ever. Everybody like, damn, okay, this shit crazy in here. This was actually a lit party, and they came deep too. Only the people with blonde hair got money. Everybody else, y'all regular folk. We the richest in the land. We got the most ships. We got the biggest navy. And our little ones can ride dragons too. That Targaryen blood, you bitch. Yeah. Yeah. We got that blood too. We got that blood too. And guess what, y'all? My son about to marry Princess Rhaenyra. Whoop, whoop. Y'all gonna be, y'all gonna be bound down to me when I come around here next time. They get their little kiss on, and boyfriend down here hating. Talk about, ooh, I don't like when they kiss on her. Shut up and sit down. Gotta remember, everybody pulling up now. Everybody pulling up. And it wouldn't be a party. It wouldn't be a party without the party starter. Mr. Day himself. Day that showed up to show support. Come on, man. It's my brother's daughter. Y'all think I'm not going to show up for this? I'm a prince. I'm going to show up to this. What the fuck y'all mean? You see I got on the red? That's the Targaryen color. That black and red, that's what we wear. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. He just showed up. Everybody like, because you remember last time he was here, he got his ass kicked up out of here because of the rumor that he was messing with Princess. He just showed up unannounced. No one cares. I told you, the dragon handlers, tough ass job, because Day just shows up and says, put her up. They don't know if they got cave space for Day dragon. He just be showing up, and you know his dragon Cyrix, that motherfucker big as hell. Hey, Day, you got to start letting us know when you coming so we can plan to have the bigger cave empty. Now we got to go in there and try to rake up another dragon. Hey, you got to get up out of here. No, man. But Day came in and he sat straight down at the table like he's supposed to. They gave him a regular chair. You know, when you go in there, the boss got the big chair like this. They gave him just a regular chair. Oh man, we didn't plan on having you in here, so we didn't make it an extra chair. But in comes the queen. Queen Alicent, Hightower, Targaryen. Now, she showed up late. And she showed up in the color green. Now, when the Dance of the Dragon happens, I don't know when they're going to bring this in, but it's supposed to go down in this so-called Dance of the Dragon. And right now, what this is doing is setting it up. They're going to start calling Alicent the Green Queen. And then Rhaenyra is going to be the Black Queen because Targaryens wear red and black. And then the green is their color. The Hightowers. Down there in, what is it, Old Town? Whatever it is. Now she comes in, and the reason she's wearing green is because you remember at the beginning of the episode, Otto had to leave. And she found out that Otto wasn't lying. Princess went out that night. She did have some sex. Now, we don't know if it was with Daemon, but we did get a confirmation from Sir Criston Cole himself that he was up in that thing for at least 2-3 minutes. So Pops went down there ran his mouth. He said, man, they didn't kick me out of here, man. I was telling the truth. Down there in Old Town with his brother, Hobart. So she comes in green. Now you hear what the Strong brothers are talking about. This is the hand sons, Larry's, and I forgot the other one. This is the strong one that was supposed to be in line to marry Princess, but his dad was like, nah, my son ain't, he don't need to marry your daughter. But they're saying, what color is green? He said, that's what they do down in Old Town when they waging war. So she came in with green, basically saying, King, even though I'm the queen, you didn't overstep that line. You got my daddy out here, and all he was doing was being real with you. So this is where it all begins at right here. So I was doing a little bit of reading. I said, okay, Green Queen, I see what's going on here. So that's what her coming in late in all green and what they were talking about, the waging of war. Because her uncle is up here. You remember, Hobart, he talks to her. She comes in and she knows the truth. She looked at her and y'all know what she was saying. You little whore. No, what they say. Yeah, they say whore back there. She said, you little whore, little cunt. Hey, stepdaughter. So Rhaenyra's looking at her like, wait, what the fuck do you know? Because you looking at me and you acting totally different. Now the king is coughing up front. What the fuck are y'all talking about? I'm trying to make a damn speech. Come in here and sit your ass down. You didn't already interrupted everybody talking about, oh, king ain't gonna like that. She came here with all green on, trying to show something. Girl, you don't cover that up. You are the queen. Act like one. But she's looking at Princess Rhaenyra like, bitch, I know what you did. Yeah. I know you was fucking. So Rhaenyra doesn't know if she knows for sure that she was out there with Daemon. Because you remember, she lied and said, oh, I wasn't out there. I wasn't out there with him. I wouldn't do that. But you also didn't say that you had sex with Sir Kristen. I at least know that. So Princess Rhaenyra like, oh, shit, here we go. On top of that, she got to make the damn fake marriage between her and Lenore work. I said, damn, it's getting crazy in here. And of course, Day in here being a real nigga. They had the first dance, and exactly what I was just talking about. Everyone's looking at everybody. Day-Day's looking at the princess. The boyfriend's looking at Lenore. Everybody just looking at everybody. They want to know what the hell is going on. But this is Unc. He's saying, hey, I just want to let you know, you know what I'm saying, as the hand, you know what I'm saying, hand Hightower, you know what I'm saying, at least one of us still got that title. We support you down here in Old Town, so whatever you need, just know you good here. You know what I'm saying? You good here. Now, I don't know how big Old Town is. Small town. I don't know how big it is. But to go against the king, yeah. It might be necessary because we already heard twice that there's going to be a war. No one's going to respect Rhaenyra becoming the queen. And then with Aegon growing up, the first son of the king, yeah, there's going to be bloodshed between the two. It's got to be, man. It's just the way of the land. That's just how you get it in. You know what I'm saying? Get with it or get lost. But it's the first dance and they getting it cracking. Sir Christian, he trying to look out the side of his eye, but act like he ain't looking. Fellas, don't be like Sir Kristen Cole. Yeah, you act different because you kind of like her now. You like her, okay? She threw that thing on you. You like her. But don't be like this. If you work for him, never do this with your boss. Unless you can get from up under them for being your boss. Never do this. Don't be Kristen. But guess what? A party ain't a party unless Day in here getting it started. Rhea Royce's cousin comes up. He says, hey, I want to talk to you. In my land, even if it's a Targaryen, you got to answer up to your mistakes. They looked at him and said, who are you? He said, I'm Princess Rita I'm her cousin. He was kind of nervous, but he said, oh, so you making a confession that you did something? Day playing it cool. He said, nah, man. You know that wasn't no accident. And look at Strong Can. Strong Can is looking like, what the fuck is Day about to get into? Because he knows this guy is probably 100% telling the truth, saying that Day did something. So he's looking like, oh, damn. Fuck, I knew he shouldn't have showed up, man. I already got a hard enough time with King. Now I gotta look at. All right, let me hear what they got going on. But he's like, man, that wasn't no accident. My cousin, y'all know she can ride that horse. She be on that thing, bow and arrow, everything. So it wasn't no accident. They talking about it. Well, oh yeah, real quick. Since she was going to inherit Runestone, we didn't have any heirs. I'm going down to headquarters tomorrow. I'm actually flying out there, so hopefully I'll see you there. But I'm inheriting everything. So where you live at, yeah, that's about to be mine because we ain't have no heirs. I said, damn, Day-Day's been planning this all the way through. He's coming up with land his own way. Look at that. Just like that, he just inherited a whole established kingdom. Say, well, that was easy. Just had to get her up off that horse. And let's be real. Day didn't kill her. She fell off of a horse. All Day did was hey, I just touched the horse. All Day did was touch the horse. The horse acted a damn fool. She wasn't holding on with two hands and she fell on her back. They didn't say her face was smashed in with a rock or anything. It was just a broken back and broken neck. It was actually an accident. It was an accident. It would be faster for Day to walk from her to the castle and tell somebody that she's hurt than to try to carry her back and potentially harm her. So by the time Day and everyone got back to her, she was gone. She was dead. We couldn't do nothing. Think about it. He's going to be able to move faster. And if she did have her broken neck and back, you ain't trying to transport her. You about to tear up everything. Yeah. R.I.P. Princess. I just pray that Daemon gets through this. He just lost his wife. He's getting hit on by Lene. His own niece is talking about, well, go marry me then. He's going through a lot. But I tell you one thing. Prince Daemon, yeah. Runestone, give it to me. Give it to me. Nah, he didn't crush the skull. He didn't crush the skull, people. He picked up a rock. She said, Day, I knew you weren't going to go through with it. So when they cut it, they made you think that he did that. They made you think that, but he ain't, come on, man. He ain't used that rock. That's why they cut it off. He wasn't going to do that. She broke her back. It is what it is. I'd rather you suffer like that anyway. Kitty said he killed her to be free and to marry again. Yeah, he definitely wanted to be able to marry again. But then it made sense. Like, wait a minute. Well, since she's gone, let me go ahead and get my inheritance. Day cool. Day, I like the way Day moving out here. I like the way you move. Yeah, Day playing the game to win. Even King looking like, wait a minute. What is he talking about, Daemon? What is he talking about, Daemon? Daemon like, I don't know. It sounds like he made a confession. I was like, okay, look at Lene. Lene over. Her and Rhaenyra, they're about the same. Well, she's younger than Rhaenyra. Yeah. She's like 4 or 5 years younger than Rhaenyra. But they're all adults now. So they all grew up together. Lenore, Rhaenyra, her, Lene, So she looking over at Day like, shit, since they linking the blood, we might as well link the blood too. Day over here, he chilling. He ain't worried about Lene. He out here, he looking at. Man, Lenore he don't look like he like no girls. Man, this nigga looks sweet. This nigga don't look like he like girls, man. What is this dude doing? What is this dude doing? He out there faking it with the princess. Matter of fact, I'm about to go slide on the princess. I'm about to go slide, see what she talking about. Now, Lene comes down there and she's like, oh, Targaryen, huh? Do what you want, eh? Sorry about your wife. He said, I'm not. Man, Day is heartless. She said, I'm sorry to hear about your wife. He said, shit, I'm not. She was never good to me. Like, damn. Day just don't give a damn. I rock with him. I rock with him. Lene out there trying to make her move. She like, shit. I heard you be having the littest parties in the city. No cap. No keys. I heard you took Princess Rhaenyra out there. Allegedly. I don't know the truth. But shit, what you doing tonight, man? Show me around the city. He looking at her like I would, but right now I got something else on my mind. But I'm gonna get you a rain check. Say, look at Day Day. Day Day talking to multiple women in there, turning it down. Day on another level of macking. And he got that white privilege. And he got that prince privilege. He walking through. He asking people, hey, let me cut in here real quick for this dance. Of course, my lord. Yeah, like it's the prince. You're not going to tell him, nah, man, you can get your ass killed. So he just walking through. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like the man when I walk through. And he gets over to her. Get out my face, Lene. Lenore's boyfriend is saying, I know who she messes with. Mm-hmm. And he just talking loud, acting like ain't nothing. Like, come on, nigga, you were talking about the princess. We up in this moment. He had to go, man. He had to go. He thought all this shit was a joke. You heard Lenore when they was outside. He said, man, I'm talking about some serious shit, dog. Niggas die about this. This is for real. Like, you can be touched. I can't be touched by anybody in here. Like, I'm about to be a made man. You in here talking all reckless? Sir Kristen over here watching too. I mean, what them niggas talking about over there? You always know when you might look around the room, you see something, you start to notice, like, all right, I'm gonna have to watch these fools. You know what I'm saying? You can see what they are. I gotta see what these fools talking about. You might go get you a drink or something. But Kristen, he at work. He had already confessed his sins. He said, man, I dropped it off at her drawers and she about to get married, man. He thought running away or getting married was going to save him from not being a virgin anymore. He thought, the only way I can get it back is if we get married. Sir Kristen Cole, oh my God. A wonderful fighter, prize fighter, whooped on Day. That's very hard to do, but he did it. But when it comes to women, Sir Kristen Cole, man, he going to get killed behind this. He reckless. Talking about, man, let's run away. They on the ship. He talking about this. He talking about I lost my virginity. They at the back of the ship. Y'all remember? They at the back of the ship. You know motherfucker can hear that. That ship wasn't that big. And you ain't got your gear on? This nigga walking around in his regular clothes. We should never see Sir Kristen Cole outside of armor. Your job is a bodyguard. That's it. But it's getting crazy, man. It's getting crazy. Now, during all of this, Allison, she's upset. You know she's upset. She found out all this stuff. Her dad wasn't lying. Rhaenyra's out there dancing, acting like life is good. Like there's no problems out here. Like she didn't just lie to me. She been twerking that thing for the work. tough times out here. This is supposed to be a joyous moment. Now, boyfriend goes over to, because I don't even remember this fool's name. There's no point because he was here and he was gone. He goes over to Sir Kristen, and this is where he fucks up. I know Lenore is very near and dear to my heart, just like I know the princess is to you. Sir Kristen called, hey, nigga, what you talking about? Hey, you see Chrissy? Hey, grabbing on my Thule. He grabbed that sword. He was about to chop this dude's heads off because he don't want nobody to know that. He just told the queen to kill him. He just volunteered death on himself because he know he messed up. So for some fool to come get in his ear and tell him, I know your secret. You don't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. Christian like, I'm going to whoop this nigga's ass. As he should. Come over here tell me no shit like that. Hey, man. That's fucking the princess. That's my life. That's my ass, bro. I'll die behind this. So I'm going to kill whoever I got to kill before they kill me because this ain't getting out. My secret is, hey, my secret is with the princess. She about to be queen, nigga. This is her wedding night. Y'all say that, man, nigga, what? You ain't going to get me killed? Sir Christian grabbed that sword, but he had to think about it. Oh, yeah, his name is Joffrey. It don't matter who he was. He caught that brick. But he said, man, fuck this. Nobody gonna be whispering in my ear telling me what they know about me. Then they start getting crunk. I'm talking about they got the violin. It's crazy in here. Y'all already know what they was playing. I'm gonna give me another drink. Y'all hit that like button. I'll be right back. Cause they getting it drunk tonight. Good ass song, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at the king, man. They in there getting hyped though. Think about it. They in there talking about everybody throwing their hands up and shit on the beat. Like, damn, okay. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Think about it. It's your first time coming to one of these shindigs, man. Damn, you going to the shindig, you looking up the king up there. The king got leather gloves on eating that chicken. He ain't got no grip. You know them gloves about to be greasy as hell. He touching on that chicken. They about to be super shiny. That crown is dull compared to how them gloves about to be. Ain't nobody tell me Buffalo's beating Tennessee like that, 41-7. Golly. Yeah, it was. Hey, oh, they ate quail. I remember she had a quail on the horse before Princess Double R died. Whatever they eating, they chowing down. I don't. If they having quail for the announcement party, the engagement party, what they having for the wedding? Just like our boy Jason said, what y'all killing back there? What y'all got? Y'all got a whole buffalo? Y'all must have got a. Don't tell me we got dragon. Don't tell me we got dragon back there on the wedding. Ooh, mm, mm. Them dragons be living for 150 years. So it's rare that you get dragon. I had a little bit of dragon when I was a little kid. Oh, wait. Let me tell you something. I remember that. I don't remember much from my childhood, but I remember the first time I had some dragon. So if y'all having dragon for the wedding, sign me up. I'm here for it. Sign me up. Everybody talk about, hey, talking. Yeah, that's the song they was playing. Talking about hands up, they playing my song. I know it's gonna be okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a party in Kingsland today. They even got this lady. She don't even know what's going on. She talking about, what is this dance? Ooh, this is nice. I ain't never been to nothing like this. They're talking about, hey, hey, throw your hands up. You got $100 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Yeah, I put mine up. I got a $50 bill. Hey, niggas get smooth robbed nowadays. You go into the club doing that shit now. They talking about you got a $50 bill. Put your hands up. You know, okay, you gonna put your hands up. You gonna keep them there. You gonna keep them there. They gonna be in them pockets. You don't never carry no cash on you unless you get like a haircut or something, or you about to make a big transaction. Shit, they in there getting crunk. I'm talking about it. Everybody know this dance. They even had their first dance. I can't dance like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You be out there, you got to do the little arms out. They were basically doing the swag surfing, but they were doing it back to back. So everybody out here lit. I'm telling you, at this point, I done had so much wine because I showed up early. I'm a nobody, so I got there when it was free. They be talking about open at 9, free before 11. Oh, I'm showing up before 11. Matter of fact, I might be there around 9 o'clock and should help y'all set up if it mean I can get in for free. Let your dog in, baby. Oh, I can get VIP. Okay, I can get VIP. I just gotta show up early. She say less. How early I gotta be though? So it's going down out here. I'll give them that though. This is the place to be. Think about it. I don't even know what day it is of the week for them. Let's just say it's a Tuesday. Think about it. There's no place you got you got people flying messages everywhere with the little carrier pigeons. Talk about this Wednesday going down into King's Landing. We have the engagement party of Princess Rhaenyra, Targaryen, and Lenore Velaryon. The uniting of the family bloods. It's going down one time only this Wednesday at the King's Landing. They're gonna say, what time though? When the sun is at the highest in the sky. I guess that's at noon. Yeah. You gotta show up. Now the only thing is when you show up to this, you gotta probably bring a gift or something. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. I don't I, I don't know if I had the kind of money to be, you know what I'm saying, bringing a gift to the princess and the man. Like y'all niggas is already rich. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I can't bring no gift to this. I can bring an appetite. They ain't used this ballroom in so long. They got cobwebs on here. You see that? Been a while since someone got married, let alone use this room in here. But they getting hyped. He said they playing mask off. I don't know what they were playing in there, but I like the sound of a violin. My little brother used to play the. Did he play violin? Yeah, my brother played the violin. He played the violin. I played the trumpet. So that would have been my brother right there. My brother would have been in the little orchestra of the band. He out here. He getting it. So you got to be focused because you don't. You definitely don't want to mess up at this party. You get in here, you mess up. They ain't even got the record player scratch. I'm gonna show you what they were playing. I can find it. And I used to used to listen to violin because I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm in there, they got some good food. You know they got the drink. As long as there ain't no commotion or anything, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. You in here at this wedding. We in the most safe and secure place in land. Hey man, why not? Why not come in here and enjoy yourself a little bit? I know I would. What would be the first thing y'all go for? Cause I think I asked y'all, did they have apple pies back then? 'Cause they had apple pies, and I know that's what I'd be tearing that up. Give me 2 or 3 slices of that apple pie. Call it a night, man. We good. Now, Future is a poet though, man. I'm trying to find it, but anyway, let's continue. Our boy, he's maneuvering through traffic. We already seen Lene try to approach our dog. Lene tried to come and throw it on him. He dodged that thing. He went straight over there. He said, "Excuse me, sir. Let me cut in here." It's like, "Oh, whatever you need, Your Grace." Now, she talk about Lenore's a good man and a fine knight. Day Day is a wild boy. Day Day's been in and out them whorehouses. Day Day is he's been in a lot of stuff. He's witnessed a lot of stuff. We've already seen what Day Day gets into. So just from him looking at Lenore, you heard what he told Lene. He said, "You look almost as good as your brother." He was already hinting that we know Lenore gay. He gonna bore you senseless. She said, "Well, I'm still not married." He said, "Well, I ain't married either." She said, "But the hours are passing swiftly." Look at that. "I am not married, but the hours pass swiftly. Why don't you take me and we go back to Dragonstone, you and I, you make me your wife?" I'm like, "Hey, man, Sir Christian just poured his heart out to you. Sir Christian just said, let's run away. He put his life on the line because of that that you gave him. You going back to Day Day, and Day Day a wild boy. Ain't he your uncle? But Day Day a wild boy. It's going down in here. Everybody's looking around. King already knew something was happening. He said, what's all this commotion? And wait a minute, is that my daughter with Day Day? No, God, here we go. Here we go, man. Always something. They get up in here. We can't get nothing going. But Sir Kristen is watching, and Sir Kristen is upset because he knows that she was out. She was out and about. He didn't know. He didn't know that she was out there throwing that thing on Daemon, and then she came back all sweaty and bothered back to him and gave it to him for his first time. He already told her, "I don't want to be your whore." She's talking about, "I'm gonna get married and you can just be my side guy." He said, "I don't want to be your whore." So now he got to deal with Sir Joffrey talking in his ear, talking about, "I know your secret." You got to deal with the love of your life over here talking to her uncle. You also got the queen knowing your secret. It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on right now. And I mean, what can you do? What can you do? He just lost it, man. He lost it. She talking about she want to get back with Unc. Take me away. Take me away. My sweet escape. Yeah. He keep talking about his marriage like it was nothing. He's like, man, mine was recently dissolved. It's over with, baby. But all this is going on, Sir Kristen just can't take it anymore. They gotta go out there. They gotta get Princess Rhaenyra in there because, hey, the party got cracking. The party got cracking. He down here. We had 2 chokeouts in 1 week. We just had Crown on on Power last night getting choked out, and we got Joffrey getting choked out and checked out today. Now it's a rumble in the jungle down here. And Sir Kristen Cole, he couldn't live with that. Someone knew his secret. Him and the princess was messing around. He's trying to get his virginity back. His chastity. He don't want it. He don't want to go down this bad path. He want to serve the king. He want to do everything correctly, even though he was just talking about he was gonna run away from the king. Him and the king's daughter. But anyway, he out here, he whooping on Joffrey. Bah, bah, bah. Joffrey talking about, I got this knife, nigga. You gotta get up off me. He didn't give a damn. He has on full fucking armor. What you think that knife was gonna do? Unless you was gonna hit him in the head, what that knife gonna do? This man got on full armor, and it's that heavy armor too. He was carrying that shit like football pads. When we go to the next scene, he was carrying the motherfucker like football pads. Them things is heavy. That thing's thick. And you on the ground bleeding. You ain't got no power going up like this. You losing it right now. You just swinging. Now I commend him because he was good enough to remember I got a knife on me. At least let me try this nigga. Especially getting your ass, but you got to do everything you can in this situation. You definitely got to because it's life or death. Because ain't nobody getting Sir Kristen up off him. I know I'm not jumping in that. Everybody be like, "Oh, bring up that fight." I ain't breaking up shit. That nigga had a knife. I would have went over there try to break some shit up. This nigga knifed me in my goddamn back or something, and now I'm looking at y'all. Hell no. Break up that fight. You break up that motherfucking fight. I ain't breaking up shit. Niggas is about to get this shit. This nigga got a sword on. You think I'm about to break that fight up? Hell no. Out of hearing that shit. Just like you see somebody in the CVS and they stealing shit and they doing a. I'm not stopping them niggas. First of all, ain't nothing in here mine. And matter of fact, I'm traumatized. I need to be suing y'all for not having proper security. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and file that complaint. Give me a customer review card. I'm gonna turn that in too, so let them know I was serious. But it's a fight going on out here. People talking about, oh my god, what's going on? In fights, it don't matter. There's only in every place, there's only about 2 or 3 people that get that protection. If there's a fight going on, the king gets that protection. Day don't really need that because they know Day can fight. I mean, they'll go for him, but it's like he'll be lesser. The hand and the queen and the princess. So what? Those 4 people, those are the only people that get protection. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Yeah, the strong brother, like that's one thing. They are loyal to the kingdom. Of course, if he could, he would marry her, but even his dad know he ain't built for that kind of life. But they get Princess up out of there. But let me tell you, it's only about 3, 4, 5 people that get that proper. Like, look at Lenore. This nigga is the king to be. The king to be. This wedding is for him. But they didn't give a damn. They whooped his ass. Sir Kristen, like, yes, Sir Kristen is the one that busted this shit. Did y'all notice that? That was Sir Kristen that knocked his ass out. But once Sir Kristen did that, his homeboys, they hopped on him. I said, damn. Look at these old men. They heard that fighting was going down. This is exactly what I'm doing. We ain't young no more. This is exactly what I'm doing. These niggas fighting. Look, he's sitting here watching. He don't know what's going on. She just sitting here. Look, they got to fighting. They hopped up and said, "Up, time to go." Yeah, this ain't no sitting around shit. Somebody dying. There's a fight that broke out at the engagement party of the king's daughter, who he said is going to be the queen. Nigga, someone is dying tonight. There's no way anyone's making that. You don't just have a fight. First of all, you ain't supposed to be fighting anyway, unless they doing something to get at the king, to harm the kingdom. But nigga, a random ass fight like this, time to go. Now they hopping up. They the smart ones. Queen is looking like, oh my God. Now look at this. This is Sir Kristen. Sir Kristen is the one that punched him in the face. Sir Kristen punched the king to be Lenore in the face. All right, that's the first time Lenore got hit. I was watching it too. I said, this nigga getting his ass whooped. Oh boy, Joffrey had that knife on him. They talking about break it up. We ain't breaking up that fight. They got a knife. That's between them two. Them grown ass men. They can figure it out. Now, if it's a fight to the death, then so be it. But that's the day and age we live in. It's what 120 AC. So they squabbling. Now watch this. Lenore got punched. They got him up off the ground, threw his ass on the table. They threw this nigga on the table. They didn't give a fuck who he was. Kristen dropped him. They picked him up, threw him on the table. He rolls off the table, and after he goes over, he rolls over and he sees that Sir Kristen just beat the hell out of him. Look at him. He done fell off the table. Ass whoop. Grade A too. Sir Kristen hit you with one pink. I thought you was up there doing all that sword fighting, you and Joffrey. Nah, y'all was bullshit. I told you when we came up there, I said, look at these two. They don't look like they about no action. Who's up here training in the front yard anyway? People ain't serious in their front yard. If you want to train on something, you train in the backyard. You don't want all the ops to see that you progressing in life. They up front, ha, ching, ching. Oh, sorry, sir. My father is upstairs. Like, no, you ain't built for this king shit. You got your ass whooped by Sir Kristen Cole. You supposed to be battle tested. You were just out there, going against Crab Feeder. You got hit one time, and then two random regular ass niggas threw you on the table. Two randoms. They even put you in a stunt double. But two randoms. This dude just got on regular clothes. This dude came off the streets, man. And he came here and had your ass up on the table. Roasted duck all in your butt. Pause. Nigga, you didn't stand a chance in here. King is like, what the fuck is going on? His ass coughing. Everybody, man, what the hell is wrong with King? Man, he been up there coughing all damn night. You done did all that fighting. And for some reason, there was a dead body. Listen to me, people. Listen. Cause I was watching, I said, nigga, what the fuck is going on here? There's a dead body on the floor. There's a body right here. Where's it at? There's a body right here on the floor. Remember this picture. Remember where they're at. This is where the blood is, right here. Everybody's in here kicking it. Someone's got to clean this place up, right? Look how junky it is. It's junky as hell in here. You got to clean this up because you already know they got rats in this place. So they about to have big rats. The body just laying here. The king said, I don't give a damn. Clear this shit out. Get the priest, get the marriage on. They carried the body out and went ahead and got married in that same spot. Right here. Look how junk it is. Food, everything. King said, you know what? It's over with for me. I'm about to be at the end of my line. Get this marriage, get it underdone. They didn't. Oh man, they didn't even clean up. King said, "We gotta motherfucking get this wedding over with. Don't clean up nothing. We just gonna do it." They drugged the body out of here, but left the blood on the floor, and they still had the wedding right there. And Kingdom fell down. Kingdom passed out, y'all. When she tried to kiss, him, he was up here. He turned his head because he's mourning the loss of a loved one. Joffrey, why? Shut your ass up. Y'all getting married right now. He said, Rhaenyra Targaryen, the Velaryon, I pronounce you husband and wife. He's up there crying and shit. King is talking about a bloody nose, man. That's a hell of a wedding. That's a hell of a wedding. You just had the fight of your life. That's when he realized that this king shit gonna be real. You heard what his mom, the queen to never was, said. It's gonna be woe. They get married, it's gonna be woe. And we're starting to see the division right now. Allison came in with the green, representing the Hightowers down there in Old Town. Or High Town. No, they Hightowers in this Old Town. He don't want to be in this. He ain't built for it. He crying. You know he gonna cry on the dragon. Rhaenyra doesn't want to get married to him. Rhaenyra, she like Kristen. She want Kristen to be that side thing. That's what she thought. She thought she was gonna get married, be the queen, have all this power, smash her Kristen on the side, and occasionally run off with Day Day. Run off with Day Day. So she want everything. She want everything. She want that flush in that hand. She want to make sure she win. Royal flush. She said, there you go. 1, 2, 3. We got it. We got it. She don't want this. And the king ends up passing out. Whole time we got our boy out here, man. Sir Christian. We already heard that he was about to sacrifice himself. I told you, look at this armor. He was holding it like football. You put your helmet inside of your shoulder pads, and then you just carry the helmet and carry your shoulder pads too. Yeah. He walking off. He got his knife. He's like, you know what? Forget it. It's just, why am I dying to live if I'm just living to die? I grew up, screw up, got introduced to the game, got a send them blew up. Yeah, that's what he was thinking. He's like, man, I'm about to end this shit, man. I'm going out like a G, man. Fuck all this, man. I can't, I can't get my virginity back, man. Fuck it, nigga. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. He out here, he got the knife to the gut, too. He got the knife right there, ready to do it. He don't give a damn. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. It's over with. Sir Kristen said, I don't want to be here no more. My girl is obsessed with her uncle. I just killed. I don't even know who that guy was. It was just a nigga talking to me. I don't even know who he was, but I whooped his ass and killed him. He just said he knew my secret. But in reality, man, you told your secret. So why does it matter who know your secret? You didn't already told on yourself to the highest of highest. The only person higher is the king. So what does it matter? This dude, this random guy said he knows your secret. Acting off emotions. Acting off emotion. He went over there and whooped this man's ass, put his life in jeopardy. And Allison came out. He's like, huh? She said, talk to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know your secret, and I'll keep it. Because right now it's about to get crazy. Right now it's about to be crazy. So that's the end of the episode there, y'all. Pretty good episode. I like it. I liked everything about Day Day, especially when he came to the wedding and he showed up. They got the fight and everything started, and Day Day just slipped out the cracks. Like no one's seen Day Day. You already know where he went. I'm surprised he ain't take Linnea and creep about that back door. You know what I'm saying? Went back into the city because right now he has free roam, especially while his brother was living. I don't know if King is dead. I ain't watched the trailer or nothing for the next week. So if y'all can explain if they showed that in the trailer or not, that'd be great. But I'm gonna watch the trailer tonight. So I don't know, man. It looks like she's trying to build some alliances. I won't tell your secret if you work with me. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm straight and let me know what's going on. I think Allison gonna let Sir Christian smash. If King dies, I could see that. That would be one way for her to get back at Rhaenyra. Because if the king dies, she's still the queen. Well, she's still a queen, but Rhaenyra becomes the actual queen. So she'll still have that power because it's still her stepmom as a queen, but she don't have no power over the land. She just got that respect and it's untouchable. So that's where you see the divide from, and she's gonna be getting all that extra support from her damn uncle down there in Old Town. Because that's what he said. He came in there and said, "Look, you got our support down here." So if the king does die, we got the Green Queen, Allison, then we got the Red Queen, or Black Queen. It just sounds I can't the Black Queen. Come on, man. The Black and Red Queen, Rhaenyra. So that's where we getting at the divide now. And I don't know if it's gonna be a time jump or anything, but I think they could just pick it up right where we are. We don't need no time jump. They got the marriage, king and queen. Mhm. He said he ready to kill himself for Day Day box. That's messed up, bro. For Day Day's box. Man, Sir Christian really, we really watched this man get to the pinnacle. We didn't even think he was gonna make it this far. And he got, well, I mean, we knew he was gonna get, we knew he was gonna get some, but he finally made it to the tippity top and then he told on himself, man. Who does that? Eric said there's gonna be a time jump, 10-year time jump. Okay, cool, cool, cool. See, thank y'all for informing me. The way I do House of the Dragon, no lie. I don't even I know it comes out on Sunday, but after I get off of that Power Live with y'all, that might be 3, 4 hours long. So after I get off that, man, I don't watch nothing. So I watch this during the daytime, but I don't get a chance to watch the trailer because I try to put together the slideshows and then I hop on Brillo's channel. So thank y'all for filling me in on that. A 10-year time jump. So damn. I don't know. I wonder are they gonna still be together for at least an episode or two? Because Princess Rhaenyra, she gets married several times in her lifetime also. The king is still alive. Okay, cool, cool, cool. The actress that play Allison and Ray Ray are gone. Oh, okay, so then we get an adult time jump. All right, cool. We can work with that. Alexa, you ready for next Monday? Or you to find out? All right. He didn't kill himself. We good to go. Tomorrow, actually, we got we're gonna do McGraw. We're gonna do McGraw Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday. So we got McGraw Ave episode 4 or 5. I think it's 4 tomorrow. Let me see. I got it on the desk. desktop. Oh, I thought I did. Yeah, but we got McGraw tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. Unless y'all got anything, I got a little bit of time. We can rock out. Have I watched Atlanta? See, I thought about doing it, but we were just talking about the last season of Atlanta. Is this season, is it carrying on? Because they dropped 2 episodes, man. That's a lot to be trying to watch back to back. And is it a continuation of last season? Or they got like a whole new storyline? Because if I don't know what happened in season 3, then I don't really want to get on there and talk about it. But then again, I might be able to. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look. But they dropped 2 of the episodes. We'll see. Because I haven't even gave y'all the rest of Patient, man. That I kind of lost interest in it after last week's episode because they're short. They're about 25 minutes, if that. I don't know, man. They should have probably made that a movie. Each episode. All right, well, bad. They only. All right, well, bad. I got y'all. I got y'all. See, that's what I need, man. If it's a continuation of a series, I can't do that, man. I just don't feel interested in it. So if it's every episode, all right, bet I can get y'all recaps and we could probably do a live on it because I mean I don't remember all the characters, so y'all can fill me in on all the silly shit that they done. But yeah, we might as well do it because it come out on Thursday, so that means on Friday nights we could do the talk about that because we don't have a Friday show there. It's Thursday, Friday. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. So I'm gonna get on that. Tomorrow's episode 4 of McGraw Ave. One of the best hood stories I've ever seen. No lie. No lie. I'm watching that and I'm intrigued. Shout out to Kendall. You know what I'm saying? She alerts me when things are about to go down on there. You know, hashtag Kendall. OTB on that. Neek B on that. Y'all, hey, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, I don't like sitting and making videos. I'd rather get on here and talk. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all. Y'all the people. Sometimes when I'm alone in my room, I sit and stare at the wall. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I do got a video. I'm probably give me something to eat. I'm gonna make a video about Lulu reaching his boiling point this season. I got a couple of articles. Oh, the Eagles is winning. Got a couple of articles. I'm probably gonna do a video on. I'm gonna get back to going live Monday, Friday, Sunday, and I'm gonna try to get one on a Wednesday again. I know we used to do Thursday and Friday, but I'm gonna try to get a free live on Wednesday nights. See how things work out. I told y'all I'm missing the package. I was supposed to be upgrading my computer. Damn, Amazon put a picture talking about it was delivered. I went down there, it wasn't delivered. I went to the front desk acting a damn fool, man. Where my motherfucking box at? Y'all need to look at the computer. Y'all need to tell me where things is at, baby. Paying all this money. They're like, just calm down. I called Amazon. They talking about, uh, we marked it for delivery on accident, so it'll be there by tomorrow. I said, oh my bad. I'm gonna email the front office and tell them my bad, y'all. My bad. But where was y'all at when they were breaking in my car though? Yeah, explain that one. I need to watch Buffed Up next with Murder Pain. It's funny. All right, man. Man, that's a lot of stuff. Like, what did she tell Jody? Mama gotta have a life too. Mo gotta have a life too, y'all. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it do what it do with what I got. I ain't got much. I ain't got much. Oh, I do got to do the article on 50 Cent leaving stars. Now there's no telling where he goes, but I'm not sure he's gonna have all of them on one streaming network unless they can give him a nice check. I think he might have it spaced out like highest bidder for each one. I ain't gonna lie to you. BMF over on HBO, boy, that would be some next level shit. A dance show. Nah, Kendall, I ain't got a life. I be on here. Mama talking about, boy, when you coming home? I said, I can't do it, Mama. The people won't let me. The people won't let me. Midterms is coming up too. Ooh, I wish I would. I wish I would take a vacation to visit the family with midterms coming up. Man, we trying to go to, man, I'm trying to be the number 500 YouTuber in the world. That number 500, weird ass number. Nah, but I'm gonna do an article on 50 Cent. We're gonna see what he's doing with his stars since he said he's out the deal. Stars gonna have to offer him a big check. Yeah, they might even have to pay me some. I don't know about that dance show. Is it a reality? I don't really do reality shows. I don't really do the reality. I mean, I did what's that show? Damn, it was on Oprah Network. I mean, I don't even remember that show. Oh, Ready to Love. That was all right. I knew somebody on there, so I like, I watched the show. Said I got a wife and kids in Europe. That's why, man, hell no, I ain't got no wife and kid, nothing. If I had a kid, my kid would be here with me. You tell me I leave my man. Hell, I ain't who am I kidding? I wouldn't be here. My kid wouldn't be here. I'd be over there. Man, shit. If I had a kid, I'm gone. She ain't about to be living here. It's too man. Too expensive to be living here. Ain't having a kid. Shit, I'm gonna be coming out about 5,000 a month just off of the kid. And man, hell no. Kids are expensive. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got that Targaryen blood. I ain't got that Velaryon money. I told you I was just up front telling we pay too much here for y'all to not be able to use the cameras. If I come down there and say my package is gone, let's use the camera. That's what I'm paying for, the security. But yeah, like man, if I had a kid, hell no. Me and my kid, we wouldn't be living in no California. Yay. Shit. I might be back in Kansas City or something. Hell no. But I do love London though. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love it over there. Europe is straight. I might end up moving back to Germany just for a little bit, man. I can't stay in Germany too long, man. Shit, if I can get to London though, man, woo, life would be great. In November, we'll probably be on the road for a couple of weeks. I think I'm going to. Is it November? No, November. I got to go home for Thanksgiving. We'll see. Cause I still got vlog and stuff I got to put together for y'all. I still, man, still got the Coliseum. I think I did the Coliseum. I got like 4 or 5 other ones. I still got Portugal. I still got Portugal, man. It's a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just be lazy, man. But that's why I ordered a new GPU so I could work, and the damn thing ain't come in, man. I was upset. Corey, so the flight from here to London, if I go up to San Francisco, Yeah, if I use the San Francisco airport, I can get a direct flight, probably about 13, 14 hours. But from where I'm at, I fly from here to Seattle, like a 2-hour flight, and then from there we fly to London. It's 11 hours, so it ain't bad. It ain't a bad flight, man. I actually like the international flights better than international flights. They go smoother than the domestic ones, man. Domestic ones, motherfuckers be tripping on them airlines now, man. I be watching. I like, dog. I hope I don't ever run into nobody like that, man. I hope I don't ever run it like go into the airport, somebody tripping off some simple shit like, "Hey, my number is number 17. I got before you." Like, hey, man, who cares, bro? Well, let me tell you this: if it's an employee acting a damn fool with me, okay, nigga. Because win or lose, if it's an employee, you can always sue. That's all right. You got the best of me, nigga. You whoop my ass today, but tomorrow, yeah, the whole building. Matter of fact, I'm going to the billionaire that owns it. I want money. But nah, I don't ever want to be in nothing like that. Like me going down to the mailbox or something, a white lady say some shit to me. Hey, do you live here? Bitch, who you talking to? Ask me, do I live here? Motherfucker, I need to start asking people when I'm coming through that garage, getting ready to go upstairs. I need to start asking, like, hey, I ain't holding the door open. Let me see some ideas, something. You live around here? Cause the damn door by my place, motherfucker, then got broke. Now I don't care if people come here, y'all chill, y'all drink, y'all do what y'all gotta do, but don't be bringing all that other nonsense. My motherfucking gate broke. And I'm calling the front like, hey, yo, wait, y'all taking something off the rent this month or what we doing? Because that motherfucking gate broke and my contract say gated perimeter. What y'all doing? Oh, we're working on it. All right, just making sure. Just making sure. The show is called Step Up Hot Water. YouTube channel got 3.5 million views. Man, they might, man, YouTubers be acting different. They might, if y'all use any of my content, I don't care. Use it. I mean, it's not like my stuff is that important anyway. But if you use any of my stuff, I don't care. Use it. I won't ever flag nobody. I don't care. Get paid. But it's hard doing shows like I'm surprised Tubi has shows on there that I can actually stream and YouTube don't trip about it or no one claims it. So hopefully they do season 2 of McGraw Ave like that. Also, will happen on here. We'll be doing that live. This Bradshaw says she's trying to be on the red carpet for the premiere of McGraw Ave. That's dope though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I like seeing shit like that. Putting everybody in there, everybody employed, everybody get a job. You got a job, you get a job. I don't think I ever did no red carpet. Oh, one time in the YMCA we had a red carpet event. Man, that red carpet was so goddamn small, like 2, 3 steps. Only 2 people could stand on the red carpet at one time. All right, form a line. We didn't even get no pictures. YMCA, man, y'all was a joke, bro. And I be thinking back, man, when I was in the YMCA, one time that was the Boys and the Girl Club, not YMCA. My bad, Y. My bad. Shout out to YMCA. They had the gym that we could go hoop in on the weekend. It was the Boys and Girls Club we went with. put us on that little bitty ass red carpet. It was at that moment I knew the red carpet wasn't anything for me in life. I said, "Man, this is some dumb shit, man." I ain't gonna lie though, the boys and girl club, they used to take us out on all kinds of things. We went to Adventure Woods. Adventure Woods, like up at the lake. It's a little campground where they got like stuff you can climb on the ladders and stuff. Like, damn, it was cool for a kid. Like miniature zip line. Boys and Girls Club took us to the skating ring one time. I was 13. The girls asked me how old I was. I lied and said 15. I think she was like 15. That was the first time I ever had an older girl that, saying was interested in your boy. But it didn't go nowhere. I ain't know how to talk to you. I a little fat kid over at Skateland. Boys and Girl Club. I went ice skating with them one time. Terrible. I was always scared. I wanted to wear double gloves because I was always scared someone was gonna run over my finger. I lied to that girl, told her I was 15. She knew I was lying. You're not 15. Well, yeah, I am. Ain't had no bass in my voice, and I am. Nah, she was only 2 years older than me. I was 13. I was 13. My brother was 10. Yeah, she was about 15. She thought I was one of them because I carried myself correctly. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it was just me and my brother. We had a pocket full of quarters. We didn't. Neither one of us knew how to skate. Me and my brother just alike. I can't swim. Well, he can swim now. But when we were younger, I couldn't swim. He couldn't swim. I couldn't skate. He couldn't skate. We were both good at football. Neither one of us was really that good at basketball. But yeah, we went ice skating. We did all kinds of things with Boys and Girl Club. They actually took us, and I remember this too, because I didn't know who Bill Cosby was like that. I mean, I knew who he was. But, as a kid, you don't know that Bill Cosby's at that level. So we actually went to he spoke to the kids. I don't remember what the hell that nigga was talking about. As a kid, but it was like, oh, we went to see Bill Cosby. We knew he did Fat Albert and everything. We knew the Cosby Show, but we didn't know he was as big as what he was. And then I think a couple weeks later, that's when we found out his son died. I was like, damn, we just seen him, and that was like the first celebrity I knew that had someone that had passed in their family. Turned out Bill Cosby out here wilding the fuck out. But yeah, that's my Bill Cosby story. I ain't never met the nigga, but I seen him when I was a kid. Speaking of ice skating, so up here in Oakland, isn't it Oakland? No, I think it's San Francisco. They got this ice skating ring. Man, I think was it last year? No, it couldn't have been last year. Baby 2020, I had this lady, she's asking, oh, come ice skate with me. I can't ice skate for shit. I know she's a little bit better than I am. When I say better than I am, that means anything that can go past this is better than me. She's like, let's go ice skate. I'm like, hell no, I can't do that. So I had to come up with I ain't gonna lie to you, she was bad too. But I had to come up with an excuse, man. I had to flake her. We never talked after that. Well, my thing was, I was like, man, it's still the pandemic. I was chilling during the pandemic. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna risk it. But I really had to make up excuse because the nigga couldn't ice skate. I wasn't about to be out there with the little stand thing trying to ice skate with a whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Hell, dog. Never talk to her again either. I mean, we cool, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't never been nothing like that. Oh well. Sometimes your safety is more important than somebody else's entertainment. Good times though, man. All I know is I ain't fall, I ain't break my wrist, I ain't do none of that. I ain't embarrass myself. I ain't get my fingers ran over by nobody's skates. Yeah, that was good. But that was my first time seeing Bill Cosby in person. I think that was the only time I ever seen a nigga Bill. Yeah, oh well. Now I might not ice skate, but I do snowboard. Well, I have snowboarded. I think I went 3 times. Other than that, man, I'm about to go ahead and get up off this thing, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. You know, you always get a true story with Mo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bill Cosby coming out there and trying to motivate the youth. But other than that, that was episode 5 of House of the Dragon. The Targaryen blood is out here. A marriage went down. They saying we getting a time jump. I'm gonna watch the trailer, see what I think about it. We can keep it moving, man. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank y'all. I appreciate. Let me close this window. It's starting to rain. I appreciate y'all. Support the channel. Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. Shout out to Kendall. That's my girl. That's my girl right there. Shout out to Kendall. Shout out to Neek. Shout out to OT. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Havana, Mozzie, Tamika. See y'all tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern for McGraw Ave, episode 4. And it's going to get ugly. Y'all know it. All right, y'all. Be easy.